Alright, so this is not a particularly hard one, it's just really cool to look at this castle, really. Although it's still one of those castles that has nothing but this tiny little building. But it's the early version of Total War games, so it's slightly to be expected. This battle is my order against Takeda. I took Kofu, right? I took Kai. Then Takeda Shingen started leading his army down south from Shino to take Kai back. Fortunately, most of my units are melee, right? Yari units. All of them can form Yari Wall. I even have 3 of all the long Yari Ashikuru. Look at how long those things are. They're attacking from 3 sides, and on this side there is no need for me to station any men here. Could have just withdrawn earlier, but most likely I forgot. Let's fast forward. Alright, enemies started taking offensive. I forgot the fact that they can take the tower. I still don't understand why, it's so easy to take a tower here. When you build a castle, why don't you just build it closer to each other so you can have crossfire? But I guess that's intended from the game developer, so we have to fight on one side and then go back. We have to layer our defense. But obviously I'm not going to do that. I don't like layering. I like to just to finish right there. If we don't have to go to the center and become a turtle, then I will not go to the center and become a turtle. Right, there you go, my cavalry. Takeda is taking on their cavalry as well. Their cavalry is way better than mine, so obviously my cavalry is just going to lose right there. They have made it to the wall, but we have long Yari Ashikura. And there's Archer as well. So Archer in this game is really good, right? Okay, you see some friendly... Okay, yeah, never mind. Friendly fire is still way too much. Should have it. This unit of archers should not be placed there because they're just shooting my guys in the back.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
That must be the unit of cavalry. Yeah, exactly. They're just gone. Defending this tower in order to shoot those guys down there. You see how the majority of their forces is just on one side, and this is just not the smartest side to start attacking from. It's just way too tall. We could have placed our archer here, and that could have killed a lot more of those guys when they're climbing. Move our archer back there to layer our defenses. The only thing I don't like about this castle is it's one of those long ones where you have to defend both sides, and I just hate fighting both sides. Now, in real history, Takeda Shingen had a policy of not building castle within the land. Actually, that's not real history, that's one of those stories. It's because Yamamoto Kansuke, who is Takeda Shingen's strategist, his idea is he's a master of the art of war. Basically, he wants to have no fight but win the battle. Try not to lose any men in any fight, then you will be victorious. So that is the victory, right? Losing If you win a fight and then you lose most of your men, then that's not victory. You're going to be killed in the next turn in the game, or in reality, someone else will just come and kill you. So Yamamoto Kansuke and Takeda Shingen, they are basically really good friends as well. They decided to not build any castle within the Inkai. Used mostly of their strategy, right, intrigues, to take care of the enemies. For example, when they were taking Shinano, they had some fights, right? Of course, you're going to have battles, that's unavoidable, but they managed to take some of the castles ahead of time, so by the time their army arrived, all the kashin, all the retinues under the daimyos just basically decided to go up there and kill the daimyo for Takeda.
We have captured their tower, my lord!
That way they reduce their losses to the minimum. Now we are done with one side of the battle. They are using their general to charge in.
Victory will soon be yours.
Obviously, like, their men still, they're going to get shot at and die. Just like that. Let's take a look at their sword actually. Okay, that looks not the most, how you say, best depiction of a katana. The guard is actually has a lot, how you say, has a lot to it. So katana is kind of designed like a shield and a sword at the same time, except they don't block arrows, but the guard of the sword, right, when you block, you are going to block at a 45-degree angle. Actually, I think it's 30-degree angle.
General has fallen.
The sword will just enemy sword will fall down, and that eventually just be placed on the guard. That's what the guard is for too, so that your hands don't get cut when you block.